This is my first healing camp that I've attended since I've started here at Link Up, and it is such a wonderful experience. We've got participants, about 30 to 40 participants overall, and I have observed a number of the activities that have occurred around the place on the first day, and some of those activities being the therapy. And as I was talking to the many women that were lining up to go through that process, as we were going through there, you could just see everybody just feel so much more relaxed, and I feel that what I observed after that is that when we got together to talk together and with one another, there was a real opening, a real openness, a real willingness to talk, and I think that that was a result of that wonderful experience that the women had.
No, I think I'll leave that. But just look, you
so
got
I'm going to trim that in.
Yeah, on the top, yeah. Just on the with
because that's where you've been trimming.
Yeah, I don't want to cut too much off. Just coming down here, and it's the first time for me that, like the girls say, they've met people, met old friends. You get in meeting different culture, and you're talking about different things. And this is what it's all about. It's a healing camp, and like I say, I haven't been to one, and it's just beautiful to know that these things happen. And it's for us Indigenous people to get together, because we hadn't had that for years.
Great moment, there are, hadn't make their mark on our lives. Is a moment, great moments, make the hardest man cry.
We can see you, Carl.
Like all the hearts that were healing, with tears in their eyes, that day in February, when Australia apologized. Said sorry on behalf.
And the men doing their spears, it's just wonderful that they're intently doing you're watching them actually finish a result of a spear, but it's the process of doing that spear and the interaction and those things that are really important. Probably very hard to actually articulate what that happens. You see the process work, and you know that it's working.
Hey, bugging around.
Close together.
Airport car, plane.
Hey? Pull it in. Come out.
Nathan.
We got no pliers here.
Nothing, bro.
Got no hunters here. No. Now they got the gatherers.
I come up from Mareeba, working with the men's group down there. But I've been invited to this healing camp, and so far I've got a lot out of it through Brother Graham, in terms of making a spear. Because a lot of this a lot of this sort of stuff is getting lost in our culture, you know. Our young fellas today is buying beer guns instead of making their own, and it's a learning curve for me too as well, because I lost a lot of it too as well in my growing up. But to make your own and to take it home and show your young fellas, grandchildren, what we did in this camp, maybe in the future they'll be wanting to do the same sort of thing. You know?
Take me back and bust that job.
My son, I see your troubled eyes search mine. They tell me you're puzzled and hurt by the color line. Your beautiful black skin, soft as velvet shine. What can I tell you, son of mine? Son of mine, I could tell you of heartbreak, hatred blind. I could tell you of crimes that shame mankind. I could tell you of brutal wrong and deeds so malign. These things I could tell you, son of mine. Son of mine. But I will tell you instead of deeds brave and fine, when the lives of black and white folk entwine, and of the good that comes when men in brotherhood combine. This I will tell you, son of mine. This I will tell you.
I don't think I'd stand a chance with all those spears.
They would afraid at your belly button.
Alright, that's a nice one. I'll get one more. I'll get a bit closer.
Hi, I'm Patricia Hero. I'm born Palm Island, bred up in Charters Towers. My mum is Beverly Kerr near Hero. My dad is Thomas Hero. My clan land is Kajula, Yarrabah, and I live in Cairns at the moment. Been living in Cairns for 3 years. I rang Link up in Cairns, Kathy and Jasmine, to find my father's burial ground on Palm Island, and they came to me about this healing camp. First experience I've ever been on, but as so far I really enjoyed being pampered and hair dyed, and met a lot of nice ladies. I went to Link up to look for my mother's father, who happens to come from Grafton, Coffs Harbour area, and I got invited to this healing camp. This is also my first healing camp, and I met Patty here, who I haven't seen for like 20 years, so it was good to catch up. And like Patty, I've had my hair cut. Haven't had my hair cut for like 24 years. I never got mine. From a hairdresser. and had my nails done. Listening to a lot of older ladies talk about their journeys with their children and grandchildren. It's been a really good experience.
basically what we're going to do is ask individual ones as you go. And if you want to speak, how you felt about this healing camp and what you got out of it. And each one of them would sit around, we'd have yarning circles for men and women, and they'd tell their stories. And this would release a lot of the pressure that they carry with them in society, because out in society they don't. There's a lot of no social interaction with one another, and so when we get them here on a healing camp, it releases a lot of pressure from them. So when you speak to a lot of them, they ask the first day. I always say, "How are you feeling?" A lot of them always feeling, "Oh yeah, we're right." By the second day, they're starting to interact, and they're starting to feel more relaxed and starting to enjoy themselves. And before you know it, then they're saying, "Oh, gee, we're really enjoying ourselves. What are we doing? Are we having movies tonight, or what are we having? You know, can we having a bonfire?" And when we tell them what we're going to have, we leave it up to them what they want to have. Because it's their healing process. A lot of them haven't been healed, and a lot of them still carry it with them. And some of them, they don't want to talk about it. And when we get them on one-on-one counselling, or we get them into groups, they talk about each one of them, their experiences that they had. Some were in dormitories, some were fostered out, some were adopted out. And they talk about the hurt and what they went through. And a lot of them spoke about how they don't want their grandchildren to go through what they went through.
Great moment there are that make their mark on our lives. Is a moment, great moments make the hardest man cry, like all the hearts that we're healing with tears in their eyes. Great moments, great moments there are. Great moments there are.
Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my favorite fortune, looking for a pot of gold. But things got bad and things got worse, I guess you know the truth. Oh Lord, stuck in a low diet.
Brings out the music and everybody interacts and enjoys that music, and people are really laughing in the background. Things happen, and the interactions, and a lot of laughter, and you know that's what they're here for.
Oh Lord, stuck in a low diet.
And that really is about coming out of your environment, out of your family situation, out of wherever you're placed in life. You're given an opportunity as people who are affected by the stolen generations.